Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back. We are running Mimighoul Dungeon, and today we are demonstrating a master class of amateur hour dueling tactics, featuring yours truly. Oh yeah. So my opening hand, I'm going first. I have Mimighoul Cerberus, Mimighoul Fairy. This is enough for me to be able to XC summon into Mimighoul Giant to get the board, the wheels rolling on everything. I've got Sol and Luna and Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon ×2. I've got two of them. So this is enough for me to get some stuff set up on my side of the field. And I completely screw it up. I don't know what I was even thinking, or well, apparently I wasn't thinking at all. But this is terrible play. So let's get into it. I foolishly summon Mimighoul Cerberus to my opponent's side of the field. Then I set Mimighoul Fairy. That's foolish. That's foolishness of the highest order. It is. That's foolishness. That was foolish. Then it gets even worse. I activate Sol and Luna. Why? To banish 3 cards from their deck? And then special summon one to my field? Why? I already had what I needed if I was going to do all that. I might as well have just summoned her to their field, left him over there, and just went from there. But so I flip both of them face up. She's going to his field. The banished monster, if any, and Cerberus are coming to my field. So we get Mimighoul Cerberus back, and we get Supreme King Odd Eyes. So he's running Supreme King stuff. And Mimighoul Fairy goes to his side of the field, face up, forcing us to link summon into Ossa the Earth Charmer and end our turn. Now, we have 2 Destructive Daruma Karma Cannons, right? Thing is, if we use this while Ossa's on the field, she's going to the graveyard. Which means we lose out, because what we want from her, we want her to either be destroyed by battle or card effects so that we can put a Earth card in our hand from the deck. Anyway, let's go. And I will say this, if the opponent had a Feather Duster, then I would be defenseless. And more than likely, that would be a trip straight to the lobby. But he opens with Star Pendulum Graph and then Pendulum Evolution. So he's doing his thing. Supreme King Gate Magician. What was that? Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. Add Supreme King Gate. Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. Pendulum Skull Acrobat Joker. Pendulum Summoning to Performal Celestial Magician. Which Supreme King Gate Magician destroys himself to put Supreme King Gate 0. Looks like a donut. And add another Supreme King Gate Magician to his hand, who's going to special summon himself. Add another card to the hand, the Supreme Soul of the Supreme King. Cool trap card, used to run under Subterror. Supreme King Dark Rebellion Dragon, or Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion, I'm sorry. Beyond the Pendulum. Like, he's just going crazy right now. He's adding all these cards to his hand. Now it's time for the battle phase. Destroy 1. Now I can add a card to my hand. I let him get the burn damage. So I could have flipped him the moment he destroyed Ossa in the battle phase, or after the battle phase, or the end phase, or whatever, to instantly get rid of his Beyond the Pendulum. But I know for sure that he has Soul of the Supreme King face down in his spell and trap zone. I want to save these 2 Destructive Daruma Karma Cannons for that. He also had Phonograph Sorcerer at the end phase. So we're working with Mimighoul Master and Convertible. Mimighoul Master. There we go. He's activating Soul of the Supreme King. Here he comes, Supreme King Ziark. Mimighoul Dragon in our hand. Good thing that Solar Supreme King sends Supreme King special summon negated, because if it didn't, he would have destroyed all my cards. When this monster, what is it? If this card is special summon, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Mimighoul Dragon, special summon to his side of the field. Now, we end our turn, but I thought about some options I could have used. I could have attacked with Mimighoul Master to destroy his Beyond the Pendulum. I also could have flipped those monsters with Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon, and that way, in the battle phase, use Convertible to immediately tribute any face-down monster on any side of the field so that I can special summon that card, instantly getting rid of a card. But his dragon has a quick effect. Supreme King Dragon Dark Rebellion. In a battle phase, it has a quick effect. You can return this card to the extra deck, special summon up to 2 Supreme King Dragon and or Supreme King Gate Pendulum monsters from your face-up extra deck in defense position. Cannot have that. No way. No way. Okay, here he goes. Pendulum summoning. Supreme King Gate Magician is back. And so is Chronograph Sorcerer. We're hitting Mimighoul Master to activate Mimighoul Dragon and destroy all these fools. Dragon, destroy! Okay, that triggered an effect from Pendulum Stargraph. And he's also activated the effect of Astrograph Sorcerer. If a cards you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon this card from your hand. Then you can choose one monster in your graveyard, extra deck, or that is banished and that was destroyed this turn, and add one monster with the same name from your deck to your hand. Wow. And he also activates a quick effect, quick play. During the main phase, Wings of Light. During the main phase, add one Supreme King Dragon or Supreme King Gate Pendulum deck to your hand. If you control Supreme King Ziark, you can special summon it instead. So good thing he got that card after we destroyed Supreme King Ziark. There we go. Add Supreme King to his hand. Becomes Astrograph Sorcerer, Black Fang Magician. So, who's that? Supreme King Dragon Dark Worm. If this card is normal summon, you're going to add one Supreme King Gate Pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. So we're flipping him. We're flipping him in an Astrograph Sorcerer. We ain't going to have that. Can't have that. But guess what? Those cards get tributed. Those cards get tributed and sent right back to the extra deck face up. Because he's got Supreme King Dragon Starving Venom. 2 Dark Pendulum monsters must either be fusion summoned or special summoned by tributing the above card you control. Once per turn, you can target one other monster on the field or in the graveyard until the end phase. This card becomes that monster's original name and replace its effect with that monster's original effects. Also, for the rest of this turn, if your monster attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage to your opponent. Wow. So we're flipping him too. So we had to we had to use 2 Karma Cannons in one turn. But now it's our turn. He ended his turn, and the card we get is the Hidden City. That's right. Guru's online, baby. No Ash Blossom, so we got Guru, set him, activating Hidden City, and he bounced. So what did we learn here? Got to be careful with how we are playing and really think before we just jump out all willy-nilly, because that could have went sideways. Luckily, we had enough to be able to recover from such terrible, terrible play on our part.